Carl, we got like 6 minutes left. You want to talk about Michigan State? Really? Surprise, surprise. Things are good in Spartan Nation right now. Why not? Let's talk about it. What do you got?
Quick little check-in. As we're recording this episode, the portal closes, I believe, Thursday. I believe it is. We're recording this on Tuesday. Also, like as far as like decisions coming back, it affects that because we have AJ Hoggard and Tyson Walker testing the waters currently right now. And it doesn't look like I'm sorry, did I say Tyson Walker?
Yeah, you said Tyson, but you meant
My
Jaden
apologies.
Akins.
Jay Nakins
It's all right.
and
I know how easy it is for Jaden Akins to be an afterthought when you have Tyson Walker and AJ Hoggard.
come on, Elliot. That's not okay. You're not that guy.
It's not
But
your fault. I mean, everybody would do it. Everybody does do it when Jaden Akins is next to those two guys. So,
like I said, the implication right now is that Jay Nakins and AJ Hoggard are going to come back to school. Don't know if it's going to be come back for
which school?
Jaden. Huh?
Which school?
That's kind of the key. I don't know. It's complicated because it doesn't look like any of those guys are going to get either. They're not. It looks like they're not even getting like G League invites to the G League Combine.
Who would have thunk it? AJ Hoggard's not getting an invite to the G League Combine? Crazy. That's insane. What a surprise. Continue.
Okay. Anyway, I'm just reporting. I'm relaying information right now. Let me relay. Jesus. All right. Like I'm saying, implication, both those guys coming back. But really what I wanted to speak on with the Michigan State thing, just because there hasn't been much going on. I was excited for this class in general, and I've done something that I'm not proud of. And I have hung some serious kind of love and context on what's going on right now with all these recruits playing in these all-star games. Hoggard is the best athlete to ever touch a high school basketball court. And Garrick Norman might be Tyler Hero with some shit to him. And Jeremy Fears, I love you. And not all programs got those guys coming in next season. No. And you mix that, and I haven't even mentioned Xavier Booker, who's the highest recruit of all those guys that are coming in. So
dropping very fast, by the way, in the rankings.
Huh?
Dropping very fast in the rankings, by the way.
Yeah, dropping from top 10 to 15. Dropping from 5-star to 5-star. Hang the banner. But yeah, there's a lot to be excited for next season still at this point. And I just wanted to say that because I think there's a lot of negativity focused around on what, Jay Nakins is going to do or what Hoggard is going to do or what, I don't know, what the team's going to look like next year, what's going on with the program. We're going to be nasty next year, and that's not up for debate. So I just wanted that to be known. You could cut the segment right now. I just wanted to say that.
I think you're right. Yeah, I'm more excited for Michigan State basketball season next year than I have been in a very long time. Probably going back to Miles Bridges' freshman year. I think that was the last time I had these feelings was like I was telling everybody in my family who's a Michigan State fan, just wait till next year. You're going to love Josh Langford. You're going to love Miles Bridges. Wait till you see what Cassius Winston can do with the basketball. And then the problem, Cart, was that team ended up losing a lot of games. And it was the second year that they got really good. So I think you're right. I think Michigan State has all the makings of being a top 3 team in the country next year. I have them second right now. If Zach Edey returns to Purdue, then I would put them third right now. But they're one of the best rosters in the country, no doubt. I still think it's very dependent on what Akins does and to a slightly lesser extent what Hoggard does. Like, if there are shakeups there, if you really have to rely on the freshmen maybe more than you expect to, I do think there could be some road bumps there just because we're in an era where 23-year-old dudes are the most valuable thing in the sport. And no matter how great the high school tape is and how special these dudes truly are, I believe they are, they're not 23. They're 18-year-old kids right now. And that, like, if they're the luxury on this team, then Michigan State is in a perfect position. If you need Garrick Norman to play 25 minutes on the wing now because Malik Hall is constantly injured and you didn't get another wing from the portal, that could get dicey. If you need Jeremy Fears to play 32 minutes as a freshman because Hoggard leaves and you don't trust anybody else at point guard, that could get dicey. So we'll see. But yeah, you should be excited. The team's nasty. Can I quickly break down a few of your statements on the guys individually? Because I have some follow-ups.
Yes, please.
Best athlete to ever touch a high school floor. Cohen Carr is a better athlete than LeBron James?
Yeah.
Okay. Garrick Norman, Tyler Hero with some shit to him. You're not the first person I heard that comparison from this week. I heard Tyler Hero with more dog. Let's be clear. Tyler Hero went from a kid with a Wisconsin offer to a one and done NBA player in a year. You don't have more dog than Tyler Hero as a high schooler named Garrick Norman. I'm sorry. You got to show me something. Jack Harlow hasn't made a song about you.
He is Garrick Norman. I'm no bullshit. Is one small forearm tat away from being special and having that dog in him.
That's dope. That's possible. But let's do we just forget who Tyler Hero is?
I'm also semi joking with that.
Okay.
He's more like Matt McQuaid with like maybe a little bit more Creole seasoning in his cabinet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, I don't know. You could tell me he's Austin Thornton, but his parents read less books to him when he was a child. I'd believe that. I don't know.
I don't know how to take that.
I don't know. Yeah, I do think it bodes really well that Booker's like the guy you're least excited for now, and he's probably the best player in this class. That's fun. Like, you're going to be great. Jeremy Fears is going to be awesome. He's going to be here forever. So, yeah, I can only diminish this so much. Y'all are nasty. You're in a great spot. But
you need a little bit more. You need some chaos, don't you?
well, I think we're getting chaos still. If you put the over under at 1.5 players to return from Akins, not Walker, Akins and Hogard, I'm taking the under, and I'm confident in that.
I'm taking the over.
Okay.
I'd be fine if the under happened, depending on what player makes at the under.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, just shocking that they both didn't get a G League combine invite. Crazy. Who would have thought it? Like, these dudes, it was all song and dance this whole time, right? The whole point here is that Akins can't go pro because he's screwed and Hogard's not good enough. Like, why are we surprised that happened? I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. These dudes aren't pros.
Like I said, it's been a minute since I talked about my program. I just wanted to reiterate that we're nasty and we're going to be nasty moving forward. That's all.
I think you're setting yourself up for disappointment, though. Like, is a 3 seed next year a disappointment?
3 seed in the national tournament?
Yeah.
No.
Is a 4th place Big Ten finish a disappointment?
Yes.
Okay. I'm remembering.
Depending on like what it is. Like if it's like if we win one more game, we could have won the conference, but then we're tied for 4th. I mean, it's all.
What if Purdue's just clearly better than you?
Yes.
That's a disappointment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think if Edey comes back, Purdue's probably going to be clearly better than everybody.
I disagree with that statement, but
that's for another day.
I think that is it. Huh?
That's for another day, I guess. That's a Purdue combo. But all right. Any final words for Bob Huggins, Cart?
Actually, no.
Okay.
Just no.
Just no.
Just no. But just actually maybe one quick one. Old white men in this world really need to tighten up. And that goes for everybody. Get it together.
What's the cutoff for old? Do I qualify as an old white man yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Like, when you start taking advantage of the senior discount at restaurants is usually when that kicks in.
Okay.
So, like that 55 age range. Okay. The white old male demographic is really setting this country back.
Warn me when I get close, because I have some tightening up to do for sure.
I got you. If we're still kicking it by then.
Oh, we're not gonna kick it by then. Michigan
State flops next year. If Michigan State flops next year, it might be over early.
All right. Go green, go white, Cart. Always a pleasure.
Can I get a woof woof before you head out?
No.